sabor. Con las palmadas le dan su sabor. Y qué palmadas son las que dan los gitanos, no hay quien las dé como ellos. Los gitanos sí tienen sabor, y los gitanos sí tienen sabor. Cuando cantan sus canciones y tocan palmadas a la madre patria, ay, los gitanos le dan el sabor. Y los gitanos le dan, ay, los gitanos sí tienen sabor. Con las palmadas le dan su sabor. Y qué palmadas son las que dan los gitanos, no hay quien las dé como ellos. Los gitanos sí tienen sabor, y los gitanos sí tienen sabor. Cuando cantan sus canciones y tocan palmadas a la madre patria, ay, los gitanos le dan el sabor. Y los gitanos le dan, ay, los gitanos sí tienen sabor. Con las palmadas le dan su sabor. Y qué palmadas son las que dan los gitanos, no hay quien las dé como ellos. Los gitanos sí tienen sabor, y los gitanos sí tienen sabor. Cuando cantan sus canciones y tocan.
¿Y este frío cuándo se acaba? Ya.
Nueva York.
Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor, solo tienes que vivir
¿A dónde?
un verano en Nueva York.
¡Nueva York!
Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor,
¿Pero qué es esto?
solo tienes que vivir
¿Y este frío?
un verano en Nueva York.
Un ratito nada más.
Ey, 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 4 de julio, Perla y Ulay. Ando con mi prima borracha Rulay. Los míos en el Bronx, saben la que hay. Con la nota en hoy, por Washington hoy. Willy Colón me dicen el malo. Ey, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos. Prendiendo discos como cuadro Frida Kahlo. El perico es blanco, sí, sí, el tusi racista. No te confundas, no, no, mejor evita. Ey, un chat de cañita en casa de Toñita. Y PR se siente cerquita, sí, sí, sí. Con el campeonato nadie me lo quita.
Cerveza nuevo, no me voy de cerveza nuevo, ¿ok? Puerto Rico.
Como Bad Bunny va a ser rey del pop, ey, con reggaeton y dembow, ey, con reggaeton y dembow, sí, con reggaeton y dembow. Como Bad Bunny va a ser rey del pop, ey, con reggaeton y dembow. Me siento como el lápiz en tope del.
All right. Hello there.
All right. Hello there.
Let me turn you up.
Welcome to Club Star. I'm about to mute you, sir.
Okay.
Welcome to Club Star People. Hello there. My name is Envy McKee. And why do I feel like I'm cricket? There we go. Welcome to Club Star People. My name is Envy McKee, and I am the founder of Club Star People. And if you are new to Club Star People, you are not alone because we literally just started this last week. This is our second week. Hey. Who I am is I am a broadcaster. I've been broadcasting in radio and some TVs forever, for like 20 years. And I host the Envy McKee Show on WRD in Philadelphia, the only Black woman-owned radio station in Philadelphia, and one of very few Black people-owned radio stations in the country. So that's dope. And I have been hosting the Envy McKee Show on WRD since 2019. We're going into our 7th year. Wait, I have applause. Hold on. I got applause. And let me tell you something. So my first week, this is my first week playing around. I know we use StreamYard for the Envy McKee Show, but I'm usually not on the board. So this is my first week running the board. Well, last week. This is my first time running the StreamYard board and also hosting. And this is not, I don't know how to explain it because it's not a show. It's not a show. But it is a community. And as I mentioned on the very first video we did, Club Star People, and I'm gonna pull up the languaging so that we all can be on the same page. We got a website too. It's not ready, so don't go look, but we got a website too. Club Star People is a global community of dreamers, doers, and cultural explorers. Together, we're learning languages, we're moving our bodies and expanding our worlds, one conversation, one meal, and one journey at a time. Our 2025-2026 season is all about Spanish, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, all the whole Afro-Latinidad diaspora. We meet weekly for live Spanish club sessions, which is on Wednesday, and this is one of them. And then we also meet on Sunday for Sunday dinner, where we cook, connect, and practice together. And there are 3 tenets to this. The first one is to learn Spanish. We are using Pimsleur for the most part, and behind the scenes, we're working on getting everybody discounts who is a part of Club Star People, but we're not there. We're working. And the next part of this is working out, staying fit, because when we go to all these places, because the other part of this is traveling. We're learning Spanish so that we can travel together as Club Star People, and we want to look good in the pictures and the cameras and all the things, right? We want to look good in the pictures and the cameras and all the things, so we work it out. So it's a trifecta, and it's fun. It's already fun, and I am really, really super excited because we just launched on last Wednesday, and we already have 11 members. Which is huge. And I also want to say the Club Star People is, I'm gonna unmute you now. Club Star People is it's for grown folks. And a lot of people say that when you reach a certain age, you can't learn anything new. And I'm of the mind that is just not true. You work what you work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't use it, you lose it. So the work is to work the work. And a lot of us don't have, we have kids, we have jobs, we have responsibilities, we have all these things. And when we talk about self-care, I don't think we talk enough about not only being in community with like-minded people, but also, having reasons to do things. Knowing that, for me, and I said this story before, but for me, I've had Pimsleur for a long time, and I've used Pimsleur to practice French, but I didn't have nowhere to go. So what was the motivation to do that? And nobody to practice with. I was looking for French clubs, couldn't find, like-minded people of all melanations who are interested in practicing. And so I the story is that and I was actually on the phone with D Ray. The story is I was like, I'm moving to Mexico. I'm this shit. I'm
tired of being sick and tired.
Right? And so what happens when you decide you're gonna move someplace? You gotta learn the language, right? And so then I was like, well, maybe I should switch up from French to Spanish. And then Bad Bunny announced that he was going to be on Super Bowl. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then I just started playing with the idea of, is there a Spanish club for, people of their a variety of melanations? And I could not find what I was looking for. And so the kick in the pants from Spirit was, we'll make one. And I was playing around with the idea and playing around and what could this be? And what are the tenets of it? What would be something that could really be a community? And playing around, and then I happened to be on the phone with my sister and we were talking through it, and I realized there was something here. So I fleshed it all out. I didn't sleep for like 4 days. I fleshed it all out. And what ended up happening was my sister sent me a video the next day after I kind of fleshed everything out. And Bad Bunny was on Saturday Night Live, and he literally said the words, as I said the words out loud. We got 4 months to learn Spanish for this Bad Bunny, Super Bowl. And he said the exact same words. And I was like, this is confirmation. So full speed ahead. And in 7-8 days time, we already have 11 members, which is huge. And what I am wanting for us, I would like for us to get up to 100 members. And the reason why I'm saying 100 is because with 100 members, that there's going to be at least 10 people who go on the trips. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the law of averages. If we got 11 members, it's going to be me and D-Ray, which is fine. That's not what this is for.
I'm cool with that.
I said, who's cool with that? But that's not.
Came down, That's,
so
that's not a bad bottom line.
He wants
minimum.
What I would like for us to do, I know there are going to be more and more people that are interested. The more that we do this, we're here every single Wednesday, as life allows. And Wednesdays are the Spanish club meetings, and I want to treat them like actual meetings. I want to talk about our upcoming trip to Puerto Rico. I want us to practice Spanish. I actually figured out, from Sunday dinner on Sunday, I have figured out some new things to do on this StreamYard platform, which I'm really excited about. So we're going to actually practice Spanish live, and the more of us who are into it can come on here. I think up to 10 people can come on here, and there's a way that we can actually make it interactive. So that's cool. And what else are we doing? I do actually have a what's it called? Agenda. So I'm going to pull up our agenda. So welcome to our very first club. So I'm gonna put, you know what? Because I'm being fancy, I'm gonna actually put it on the screen. Because that's what we're gonna do. Hold on, give me a second. Share screen. Oh, I can just share an image if I want to. You don't have to see my whole screen.
You fancy, huh?
Yeah, I'm fancy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. See, look at all this. Look at all this God. Okay, so this is what we're doing for today. Welcome to our very second Club Star People Spanish Club meeting. I told you what Club Star People is and how we came to be and our mission. And so we're running early. That's good. So, and I talked about the membership because we have 11 members already. If you would like to become a member, it is free to join. You can go to patreon.com/Envy McKee. There are also tiers. And the reason why there are tiers is because it's a sliding scale. I did not want this to be cost prohibitive for people, because I know everybody is going through all the things. But I also know that whatever you're going through is temporary. I don't care where you think you are. Everything that you're going through is temporary. Sometimes spirit breaks things down so you can build things back up. And it's good to have things to look forward to. So If the only thing you have right now to offer is your presence every Wednesday and Sunday, honey, that is enough. But if you got a $5 to add to this, call it a club dues, that's great. If you got $15, that's great. If you got $25, that's great. I don't want you to look at the tiers and feel like, well, I'm getting something more or less the more you contribute. It's a sliding scale, and there's no way on Patreon to make it look like a sliding scale. And these tiers are considered club dues. And what those dues do is they allow me and this gorgeous team that I am building brick by brick to be able to do more things. For example, we have a trip that we are planning. We are late planning it. Lots of people that plan the kind of trip that we're planning, they have a year leadway. We have 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months, depending on the time frame. And I'm not going to say yet where we're going on it, but it's a very, very sexy brand that we are looking to not only partner with, but we're working with for this particular trip that is going from Miami to Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. And so we're talking about the end of March or the middle of April, depending upon how many people we can round up. And we want to make it as inclusive as possible. The reason why we picked this particular brand is because it is so all-inclusive. They're not going to nickel and dime you on the Wi-Fi. They're not going to, they're not going to nickel and dime you on everything. What we'd like to do is make it all-inclusive, including airfare, but we're not coming from the same place because this is not a local club. It is a global club. So we might not be able to do the airfare. But if we get enough people together, I know that we can get some discounts for it. So that's why we're moving fast. We want to do this trip in either the end of March or the middle of April. So that is our time frame. So that means if this is something that you're interested in, please sign up for Club Star People right now, patreon.com/Envy McKee. And I want us to be able to do cool things. Like I want us to have Afro Boricuan or Afro Caribbean artists create our merch for us for these trips that we go on, so that when we walking around, we are fly as F. When we go on our excursions, we are fly as F. And what's also important for me, as someone whose life and work is about being conscious about whatever we do, is important for me that we learn the language. And we don't have to be flawless. We don't have to be flawless at it. We just have to be confident with it. And the more we come into this space and practice, the more confident we will be. One of the other things I would like to do in coming weeks and months is bring Spanish teachers or people who are fluent in Spanish to come and help us vibe. So that's a part of it too. This is only our second week. So we are doing the parts that we can do. And you already see that from week 1 to week 2, it's already much sexier. So now I would like to introduce let me pull this back over here. Now I would like to introduce our travel agent for Club Star People, D. Ray. How you doing, sir? Why don't you tell the people about yourself?
Hey,
City.
all day, every day. However you like to say it your way. Well, I am D-Ray, as Envy said, and I'm in the travel industry. I've just embarked in it. I've been in it a year now. Got involved in it. One thing about it is I knew that all things travel, even when the pandemic was here, travel, it affected it some, but not totally, not enough to where it can never do anything with travel. Travel will always be here because it's not only for if you're going on big trips or big planes, it's your day-to-day travel. Like just getting people just go on my site now, regularly just getting rental cars for I just had an accident last night. Gotta get a rental car. You can go through D-Ray International and get that. You gotta go. You need a place to stay for a minute because you're taking your daughter back to school. Okay, get you a hotel. You could get that one through D-Ray International as well, Andy. So that's all things travel. You guys can go to the website. I'm gonna drop it here in a minute, but there's a short part about it. All things travel. Come see the world. Let's show you the world. Get cultural. This whole thing here, like we don't want to just go places, and we don't want to just do things. We want to be things. We want to be in the moment. We want to experience things. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what we're doing right here.
Yeah, and that's I think I talked about the trifecta is learning a language. We use Pimsleur, and the reason why I chose Pimsleur is because I already have Pimsleur, and one of the things that's very important to me is to not buy new things that I don't need to use. Do you know what I mean? Like, one of the things that's very important is sometimes we think we have to get a fancy new thing. Like for the workout, I just work out in my house. I don't have to go to the gym and get a fancy membership. I can just use what I have here. I have weights. I have, I've already invested. And I think for most of us, we have already invested in all of the things already. Mm-hmm. Use the things you already have. You do not have to do the same thing. Like if you are on Duolingo or whatever else, and that's working for you, use that. If it's not, it's okay to switch it up. Like, for example, I started the language journey on Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone didn't work for me. I didn't get a good experience from it. It's not saying there's anything wrong with it. It just, everything isn't for everybody. So I went to Pimsleur and it works for me. If Pimsleur doesn't work for you, you don't have to use it. We're going to be using it for practice in this space for right now until we get an actual language master to come in to help us work through things. We're going to use what we have. That's what's important. Use what you have and save your coin for the thing that's important, which is the travel. You know what I mean? And it might not be important to you. It's important to me, but I'm not going, that money that we took off of the streaming platforms that were acting raggedy, you can reinvest that money into yourself. Mm-hmm. Whatever you took off of whoever, we don't need to name no names. You already know who I'm talking about. Reinvest that money into yourself, and invest in yourself. I'm not telling you where. For workouts, I use True Training. It's Masi Arias. She's an Afro-Latina. She's from the Dominican Republic. She's been in the fitness space for years and years and years. I've been affiliate of hers. I haven't done anything. I don't know why I'm an affiliate. I don't know why I have a membership, but I bought it for a long time ago and I didn't use it. And so this is the kick in the pants for me to use the things that I've already invested in myself. I'm gonna do it, and then never did. So here I am doing it. And now I'm at the tail end of week 3, going into week 4. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't on here telling you to do something that I wasn't doing. So I'm already invested. I'm already 5 days a week. I'm doing my workouts.
Ain't no hypocrites around here.
Ain't no hypocrite. We hip
and hop, but no hypocrites. No.
I should probably remind you that D-Ray is a musician, so he's going to rhyme. And then also with Pimsleur, I'm on day 8 going into day 9. And D-Ray is on, you said you're on 5?
Yep.
You're on 5. It's 30 minutes a day. And what I like about it, and you're going to see a little bit later on in this situation, because we're going to pull it up so we can show practice, essentially, with speaking. I'm going to take you on a little tour of it. Hopefully it's okay. Pimsleur hasn't let me know if they want to work with us or not, but I'm working with them, and that's just that on that. They're going to have so many. They're going to be like, oh my God, why is this influx of people?
Literally, between our break, just a few minutes before I came on the TV, I just had on Cozy Cafe, just playing just some music in the background, and Pimsleur commercial came on. Never saw a commercial before, never ever before until I started. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we doing all this.
And the fun part is you started, so you don't need it anymore. But they still.
Yeah, they kind of late. I'm like, duh, you trying to sell me something I already bought.
That's right. So, this is the other thing I want to say. Spanish is just for the 2025-26 season. My intention is that once you learn Spanish and you travel, the intention is to not just the Puerto Rico trip that we're working on now, but there'll be like 4 or 5 other trips to go on after. So the whole of 2026 will be about when we have our weekly meetings on Wednesday and Sunday, and there'll be at least one trip a quarter, but it'll be a little bit more than that. So if you can't go on this one, it's okay. There'll be other ones, but I'm just get your mind right. And then 2027, we're working on Portuguese. So this year for Spanish we are perfecting this system. And then next year we learn Portuguese. We do the same thing all over again. We practice together. We learn the new language. We practice together. But because we already know Spanish, Portuguese will be a little easier, right? And then we travel to Portuguese speaking places in the diaspora. And then 2028, the intention is French. We do the same thing. And I purposely put French third instead of first because you know what I mean? French is third. and then we right. Third.
Sir, she's so sincere. All right.
And then we do the same thing, we learn and then we travel. So that is the intention. I think I'm gonna pull this agenda back up, honey. Come on back up, agenda.
Every time you say Portuguese, I hear Tina Marie, Portuguese love.
Portuguese say love.
I want it. Man, oh my goodness, that track.
So, do you, Darnell, want to tell us a little bit about we're at 6:30. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the what we have so far without naming names?
Okay.
You don't have to get so specific, but you can let them know what we're considering doing. No, it's not considered. We got it. We got to get on. We're doing it.
Well, the third component, one thing is that the fitness classes are included. And
did we tell you that it's a cruise? Did we say this is a cruise?
Yes, we did say it was a cruise.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
So the fitness part aspect is included, and it would be expected as the 3-part components. It would be expected for everyone to participate in that. You know, this is about health wellness journeys. This is about seeing the world. This is about expanding ourselves, broadening our horizons, elevating, leveling up, all of that, all of the above, right? So those people who want to do that are the perfect. This is for you. This is for you. We can't be concerned with who is not for. Those who are for, those who want to do that type of thing, those who want to see the world, those who want to see who got 5 on it and want to go past the ice cream truck, the candy lady or something like that. You know what I'm saying? those who want to do that, you know, that you're in the right place. You're here. We're gonna have dance, you know, that theme dance.
Salsa,
yes, merengue, all of that stuff. Like
no, bachata, salsa, bachata.
Bachata is super sexy.
So the idea is that our group is going to be as Spanish immersive as we can be.
Right.
So it is going to be a cruise as we locking this in, but it's not going to be, when I tell you this is a very, very, very sexy brand. And it's an adults only situation. So this is for grown folk. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I don't personally drink, but if our group is dope enough, there'll be lots of perks with that. Like I said, I don't personally drink, so that's not my ministry.
I take care of that one. I got you.
Yeah, but those of you who do, it's up. And they have vegan.
All in moderation, of course.
That's right. If you are vegan, they have vegan menus, and everything is included. When I tell you everything is included. So that's cool. We're still working out the very fine details. Like I said, we literally just launched. But hopefully by next week, we will be able to announce a date and put something up so that you can reserve your spot. We are working on we're in the second, what week are we now? We're going into, next week is the 3rd week of October. So we have 2 more weeks in October. So it will definitely be up by the end of this month. A way for you to sign in, and the time frame is tight. So it's going to be one of them things where, and I also would like to be able to do at least one scholarship if we can. You know, I don't know exactly how that's going to play out, but I'm all about equity, because there's somebody out there that needs a vacay. And I feel like if we get enough of us together, we will be able to provide that for at least one person. So the more that's where it comes in. The more of us who are members, and the more of us who pay their dues, because that's what I'm considering these tiers. The more of us who pay our dues, the more we'll be able to do, not only for ourselves but for community as well. And that is really important to me. This is about building community, and everybody ain't built the same. But what I also know is that everybody ain't built the same way all the time. You might be in the $5, you might be in the $5 realm on this trip, but next trip, you know, somebody else is. So I want us to be able, I feel like my computer is being weird. I want us to be able, am I frozen?
Yes, you are.
But you can hear my voice?
I still can hear you loud and clear.
So I'm going to continue talking as my computer is being weird. I probably need to close some of these things. That's why my computer's like, girl, you are not built like that. You don't have that much memory.
And the gratuity for those who want to back to the sexy thing, and you know, some of y'all know who y'all are. Y'all come in there dressed sexy, smelling sexy, smelling all that, doing all that, but then you're cheap. You don't like the tip. But guess what? Gratuities included. So you too can look like a big tipper.
He said you too. But you have to
Even
make sure you take care of your people. You gotta take care of our people. I'm closing some things on my computer so that it can stop being like this. Da, da,
You got it.
da, da.
Now your sound is breaking up too.
All right, so I want to move on to okay. See,
She's black.
though I closed I didn't even know I was gone. I knew you were gone. Okay. So this is really feeling like an Amway meeting. Do you agree? It's feeling like
Like what?
like
Oh, shame the devil. Trying to, you know, whenever time you're doing something great, something's going to always try to test spirit, you know? What? You transforming over there. That's
all right, I think we're going to have to, because my computer is being weird. Wait, is it staying? Is it staying? Is it staying?
feel good now.
Is it staying? Okay, we might be okay, but if not, I might have to shut my computer off and then just come back for the. Oh, are we doing okay? Are we doing okay? I think we're doing okay. All right, I want to go back over here and see where we are on our. So, I wanted to talk a little bit. Oh, we have culture stuff. I forgot all about that. So this was a part of the meeting. See, this is why I have my joint, because I would have forgotten. You see that? You see how I would have forgotten what I had already prepared?
That's why you prepared it.
That's why I prepared it. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So this is
what you have, right? Remember, that is the key. You prepared it for a reason.
Yep.
To use it.
Yep. So we are going to, I know my computer is being weird, but hopefully I will be able to play at least one of these videos going into the second playlist.
Mm-hmm. Take me home. Lisa, that was my first. She was probably my first, into Latin culture. Like that was. I think she was my. She was my interest into it. So I said, "Oh, I'm gonna take Spanish." And she didn't even say any Spanish. But
so I want to share a few things that I have found. So I want to share a few things that I found about Afro-Latinidad culture, just so that there is some, when I said Afro-Latinidad, when I said Afro, lots of people have heard Afro-Latina, and there is some, I'm going to say, misunderstanding about what that is. So I want to share some insight on that. So we're gonna watch a video. Like this is homeschooling for grown people.
mm-hmm.
Homeschool for grown people.
You know, it's a saying that goes, if you stop learning, you stop living. Life learners. Life learners. Throw your L's up. Throw your L's in the chat. Throw your L's up in the chat. Life learners. LL. In them.
What we might have to do, D-Ray, is, because this is really going slow.
Okay.
What we might have to do, I'm keep moving forward because you can see my screen, correct?
Yes.
Right, oops.
In Spanish, would it be correcto? Let's see.
Here we go.
Correcto.
Latin America, African roots run deep, shaping language, rhythm, and faith. From the Caribbean to Central America, Afro-Latino communities built traditions that survived slavery and colonization, turning pain into culture. In Central America, the Garifuna people of Honduras, Belize, and Guatemala kept their ancestral beats alive, blending West African drumming with indigenous and Caribbean sounds. Their songs and dances tell stories of migration, survival, and joy. In Puerto Rico, bomba and plena became voices of freedom, born in sugarcane fields, carried through generations, and still performed today with drums, dance, and defiance. Afro-Puerto Rican artists use these rhythms to remember and to remind the world that Black history is Latin American history. Afro-Latinidad is more than heritage. It's heartbeat. It's proof that identity is layered, resilient, and still in motion.
I have another video. Ready?
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI.
Justin, thank you. And as we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we want to highlight a group within the Hispanic community. Afro-Latinos are often overlooked when referring to Hispanics.
Rachel Moore is here to show us how the Afro-Latino culture is shaped by their Hispanic heritage.
Good morning. I joined in on a Latin jazz dance class, which is a genre of jazz mixed with Latin American rhythms. And that's essentially what the Afro-Latino culture is. This community shares an Hispanic heritage, but their life experiences stemmed from their African ancestry shape their rich culture. The steps in this Latin jazz dance number are as complicated as the history from which it's derived.
De Panamá, mi familia es de Panamá. Soy afro-latina, he vivido aquí en Las Vegas por 10 años.
Stephanie Case co-owns Moderno Dance Center with her quick-stepping business partner. Her family is from Panama, and she identifies as Afro-Latino, which was a background she felt she always had to explain growing up.
Oh, you speak Spanish? Oh, that's weird. Where are you from? So it was like my norm. It was just because you don't see that many Afro-Latinos like on TV, in movies, or represented in a lot of places.
Afro-Latinos make up 12% of the adult Latino population in the U.S. About half were born in the U.S. or Puerto Rico, the other half born in foreign countries like Mexico, Cuba, Dominican Republic, and Colombia.
Afro-Latin culture is often forgotten, but we're here.
It's a shared sentiment within the Afro-Latino community. During the colonial period of Latin America, about 15 times as many African slaves were taken to Spanish and Portuguese colonies than to the United States. According to Princeton University's Project on Ethnicity and Race in Latin America, nearly a quarter of the Hispanic population in the region are of African descent. But the misconception of what a stereotypical Latino physically looks like is the root of controversy. Here in the U.S., about 1/6 of the Afro-Latino population does not identify as Hispanic. Skin color is a major factor.
I grew up in mostly an African-American neighborhood, so of course, everywhere I go, I get asked, what am I mixed with?
Andre Thomas is a rideshare driver who moved to Las Vegas from Chicago. He identifies as African-American, but had to explain growing up that he had Afro-Latino roots. He says that every year his father takes him to Puerto Rico to visit family.
When I was younger, it was all about teaching us how to cook Spanish rice and whatnot. And now they're trying to teach me Spanish and just really learning where we came from.
Remembering their ancestral origins while embracing their Afro Latin ethnicity.
If you go to any state, any country in the world, and you go into a salsa environment, you're going to see people from all walks of life. And so that's really the beauty and the blessing of this culture.
Makes you want to dance a little bit. Well, next month, the Las Vegas Caribbean Festival will celebrate the proud heritage of Afro-Latinos, and this is through...
Okay. All right.
That was cool.
So we learned, yeah, so we learned a little bit about the Latina dad culture. I think what we're going to do, D-Ray, is we're going into the 7 o'clock hour, and I want to practice our Spanish. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to turn this into 2 halves. I got to shut off my computer.
Okay.
You know what I might be able to do is I might be able to leave you on. I don't know. Can I make you a host? And then you just tap it? No, I cannot. I can ban you from the studio.
Why would you want to do that?
You know what? I can't. You know what I can't. So what I'm gonna
do that.
I'm not going to do that. This is what I'm. Oh no! If I share my screen, no, I don't know what to do because I need to shut off my computer so that we'll be able to do the practice right. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do, Star People. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a 15-minute break, and then I'm gonna start the stream again. We're having a little technical difficulty, and I don't want us to continue to have a technical difficulty. I don't feel like we need to suffer through. You see, I keep breaking up, and I look like a robot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream right now, and then we're gonna come back at 7 o'clock and practice the Spanish part. Okay? Does that sound like a plan? All right. So take 15 minutes, go get something to drink, go get something to eat, and then we'll come back. D-Ray and I have figured out how we can practice Spanish on screen. And this is going to be something that we're going to do moving forward. So get ready. Thank you so much for your patience. We must be about to do something really, really tremendously big that is life-shattering and world-changing. Because when I tell you that the level of things that between D-Ray and I have been going on for the last couple days is really funny. Okay, so we're gonna end the stream right here, and we'll come back at 7 o'clock. Okay, good meeting. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
God.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I know. It's, and my computer's like, now you can't even.
You can't even. I can always do a tambourine break, you know. That's just always there. That's not me. Oh, that's just me.
Oh, it's still here. It never went away. Ah, look at all this dog. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So you were still there. Okay. If I just walked, okay. I learned something new every day. I learned something new. Thank y'all for your patience. We didn't even need to do that. We didn't. So there's one more video since we're here. There's one more video since we're here.
I'm gonna prop my feet up.
Okay, so there's one more video that we can play since and everything seems like it's working. Okay, good. Good.
Bien.
All right, here we go.
I was playing your song.
Oh, Afro-Latinidad may be wrong. It is very controversial. It gets people going. It gets people arguing on the internet. But you must be informed and understand that not only are we here, we are valid, we are valuable, and we have something to say. And yes, we exist. I'm Puerto Rican. I was raised by a Cuban stepfather.
I'm Panamanian Colombian on my mom, and my dad is Iranian.
I was born in Maryland, but my parents are from Dominican Republic.
I was born in New York City. My parents are Puerto Rican.
From Los Angeles, California. My dad is Mexican American, and my mom is African American.
Oddly enough, white people and Latinos have the same reaction sometimes when you say like Afro-Latin, like, no, you're Latin. What are you talking about?
A lot of times, it's not necessarily positive or negative. It's just like being forced to like pick a side.
I get a lot of me being forced to denounce that I'm Latino.
It's the worst being told by Latinos that you're not black, you're Latino. And then by black people, like, you're not black, or you are black.
Or you're Latina, which means you're not black, because some people don't know the difference between ethnicity and race. And then the people who you are supposed to be a part of categorize you according to your blackness.
I'm telling you, the debates I have had with people about me saying I'm black.
It's kind of confusing for your own like identity.
That just puts you in a place where you start breeding resentment if you don't know who you are, and you start feeling left out and feeling alone because there's no group for you.
It's hard to find a place where you feel right or you feel like you belong, you're not forcing your way without imposing on someone else's like culture.
So no, I'm not African American, and I respect that because the African American journey is a valid journey, but that doesn't dispute that I too am a descendant of a slave and I come from the continent of Africa, and that does not invalidate my connection to my Afro-Latinidad.
The idea that we were a melting pot, the philosophy of like us being a melting pot and us just being brown. It was beautiful in the sense of like we all were coming together, but it took away a lot of like our blackness and our indigenous roots because we just focused, of course, on what we knew, and it was what was given to us by the Spanish, by the people who conquered us.
My family always preferred to identify as more European. Well, not necessarily my parents, but my grandparents. They grew up in a time where being black was really negative, and there were real serious repercussions for being black in society and moving in the world as a black person. They definitely handed down that negative ideology of like, no, you're not black, you're Spanish or you're mixed with European, and definitely wanted to elevate the European aspect of our bloodline.
My Dominican side, you hear a lot of Dominicans saying, oh, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. You can be Dominican and be black, and it's okay because there's nothing wrong with being black.
It's so beautiful. Black people are the most proud. They pioneer their own culture, their own subculture, their own like way of saying this and that, going about it and feeling beautiful for themselves because they're not getting it from the environment we are in America.
I love being Afro-Latino. I feel like we have the best of both worlds.
Where do I start? And where do I finish?
I can enjoy, I can identify my Africanness and be very proud of it.
You have a little extra je ne sais quoi, you know what I mean? Like you have a little extra something.
You know, we got the rhythm.
I love salsa, I know where it comes from the motherland.
We got the good food from everywhere. We got some nice melanin popping.
This melanin in my skin is when I get some sun on it, it's looking like really popping.
Knowing and learning about my heritage and learning about what my true religion was and learning about where I come from and the music that I listen to and the food that I eat is something that is real, and it made me a full person, a whole person. I can be Afro-Latino. I can have my Africanness and be proud of it, be proud of my Latin heritage, and be proud of my indigenous heritage, which all combined make me who I am. Learn really, really, really who you are. You will walk around in the strength and in the power and knowing that that blood that runs through you is a beautiful blood that you should be proud of and feel empowered.
Yes, bro. Okay. So good.
Blood.
Stream didn't go away. I got to turn my computer off and come back on, and we got to finish watching the video. That's very good. So one of the things that we want to do here in Club Star People, especially for the language learning portion, is to be able to come together and practice our practice. I think that's really important. I wanted to make sure there was a component that we were learning about culture, that we were learning something new. D-Ray said this, just because we are in our big ages does not mean that we cannot be students of life and learn something new. I could not find any place that was this. So I created it. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I do not. We are going to be learning together, and it's going to come together. The more we do this, and the more that we come together on Wednesdays and Sundays, the better this is going to be. And the more of us that can contribute, folks in the chat, folks who are, just in the Patreon space, the more of us that come together to do this, the better this is going to be. I have folks behind the scenes already working on having us have guests here who can come and share their experience from the whole Afro-Latinidad diaspora, particularly in the Caribbean parts of it, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Panama, Cuba, you name it. We are working on having some really dope people come through this space, and also Spanish language teachers who are actually know the language. I don't want nobody raggedy. You know how when you in college, you had that one language teacher, you're like, language? Is this your language? Our language? We're not doing that. And so anybody who might just be popping in later, Club Star People is a fitness, it's a language, fitness, and travel club. That's the idea behind it. And it's for people of all melanations, but our focus is on the African diaspora. We are going to, this year, 2025-26, we're learning Spanish, and then we're traveling to Spanish-speaking places. 2027, we're learning Portuguese, and we're traveling to Portuguese-speaking places. And 2028, we're learning French, and we are traveling to French-speaking places. Language is one part of it. Fitness, making sure that we feel good in our bodies. In our big ages, we gotta move our bodies. And this is a great motivator because we're in a club. We're grown folk in a club, holding each other accountable. And another aspect of this is food, culture, food, learning different things. So on Sunday, we do what's called Sunday dinner. The idea is Julia Child style. In my mind, Julia Child was cooking live on TV and everybody had their ingredients and cooking with her. I realized that's not really what was happening, but that's what I want to happen. So we get our recipe potentially on Wednesdays. I should probably say here that this week, this Sunday, we're going to make mofongo. So if you go to the Patreon space, I'm going to post the recipe that I found from mofongo. From what I understand, mofongo is like how on the continent they do jollof. They be arguing about who has the best mofongo. Puerto Ricans say they got the best mofongo. Dominicans say they got the best. I'm not here to argue. I don't know.
Have you heard it? Have you heard them argue? Can you imagine hearing?
Yes, I can.
Mofongo, just saying that back.
Just listen. So we're going to be making mofongo. I've never had it before, so I don't even know what it's supposed to taste like. So that's going to be interesting. But I'm going to put it on the Patreon once this video uploads and I edit it and all the things, because I don't want you to have the delays and whatnot. But once I edit the video, I'll make sure I post the recipe in there so that you have your recipe for Sunday. You can make it together. I'm working on a way that we can all be on, not all of us, because I think we can only do 10 people, but I'm working on a way that we can cook together. I would like us to be like, these are the ingredients, and then this is what I'm doing now. I don't know how to do it, but I know I'm going to figure it out, because I figured out how to make the language learning part, practice part, a little interactive. So that's the part we're going to do now. So like I said, we use Pimsleur, and I just want to remember, like, if you look on the screen on the bottom, it tells you where all the things are. So if you want to join Club Star People, you can go to patreon.com/Envy McKee, and you can learn more about it. I know I'm talking fast, but you're going to be all right. So I want us to, so there's a part, let me go back. I want to scare you. Calm down. So I want to take you on a little tour. I hope, prayerfully, I will not get in trouble for doing this, but I want to take you on a little tour of Pimsleur. But this is not an ad. Pimsleur is not paying me. I am feeling away because I am really promoting this brand that I am not aligned with, but I feel like it's a good practice, and I am working behind the scenes to get us some sort of discount or something. So the more of us who want to join for this club, just for the purposes of this club, and I just want us to be able to I'm not selling anything. This is just the program I'm using. D. Ray is using it, and I think a couple other people are using it too. We have 11 members, by the way. We have 11 members. We started with 0, and we just launched last Wednesday. And between last Wednesday and this Wednesday, we have 11 members, and we have 2 dues paying members, which is huge. Do you know what I mean? So I'm really excited. I'm really proud of us. And if you can't be here on Wednesdays and Sundays live, the videos are reposted, edited for clarity, and reposted on the Patreon. So this is the part we're going to practice the Spanish. And I want to take you on a little journey of Pimsleur. So you can do it either on your phone or on, can you see? Yeah, you can. You can either do it on your phone, or you can do it like when you're driving. They have a special driving section. You could do it on your computer. I usually use my phone because I practice while I'm walking. It's 30 minutes a day. You are not bound to 30 minutes. I actually do it for a little bit longer because I practice. We don't have it for the first one. There's no reading, but from the second, from lesson 2 on, there's reading. And what's really cool about that is like you're going to hear conversation on here. And when you do the reading, you'll start to put together the sight words that you were hearing. I am better at reading. Like I can look at things and be like, oh, that means da 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 da. But when I hear it, I'm like, what are you saying? So depending on how you learn, there's a little something for everybody. And they also have games. They have flashcards. Real quick, I'm going to show you.
Inglés.
They have flashcards. You turn around. This is English. And then you go, got it. Ah,
Usted.
that's you, right? Yeah, see, got it.
Disculpe.
Excuse me. See?
Excuse me.
Habla.
Habla. That means I speak. Or you speak. See? Hablo is
Sí.
yes.
Hablo.
I speak.
Un poco.
What is this one? What is this one?
A little bit. Not a
Yes,
lot, baby
that's
girl, just a little bit.
Norteamericano.
North Americano. Now that's North American. That's how they call Americans.
¿Entiende?
Do you understand?
Understand.
No entiendo.
No, I don't understand.
Señorita.
What is that, D-Ray?
Miss.
Español.
What is that?
Spanish.
And we did it. Yay, flashcards. So that's the flashcards. They have a quick match, which is like it's like
I speak Spanish a little.
So you can go, which one is this one?
Hablo español un poco. ¿Cómo se llama la calle? ¿Dónde están ahora? Hablo español un poco. ¿Con quién vas a comer?
Which one is it?
See.
The third one. Yeah.
Excuse me, miss.
But the whole thing with the reading,
Disculpe, señorita.
Huh?
For me, like with the whole reading and learning, you said that different people learn different ways. We talk about seeing it or hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
The way Spanish is, the way they speak it, they run all the words together and speak it so fast.
Yep.
So
Yep.
reading it definitely helps out with helping, because you hear something, you're like, what did they say? But you can look at it now. That can help you.
Yep.
You can
If only people came with the things. What is it called when you're watching TV and they have the
captions.
People came with captions. So I want to go to I just wanted to show, yes, we're gonna be done with quick match. I just wanted to show you the different things that they have. This is what we're gonna be using. They have a speed, which is a game to match things up real quick. Disculpe. You, which is a little, your word, Spanish.
It was small.
Spanish. You speak. Habla.
I couldn't see that. This is cool. I didn't get to this. I didn't go to these.
You didn't do this one?
No. I got it.
Senorita, American, North Carolina. Yes, it's C. Going fast. I'm trying to get it.
Yes, bless.
So it's got games. Do you understand? Envy McKee.
They got the joint like Tetris, huh?
Right. So look, I got 48 points. I'm so dope. But I've done this. Okay, so this is the part that we're going to practice on. So what I would like for us to be able to do eventually is for us to be able to role play. So each of us can come on, like D-Ray and I are on. There'll be like sets of 2. We can have up to 10 people on at a time. So we would do it 2 people at a time, and we would practice each line. So can you see it, D-Ray?
It's small. It's kind of small.
It's small.
Is it where we can make the
Hold on.
screen?
Like
Oh,
that. Is that bigger? Is that better?
that was better.
It's better. You still can't see it though.
No, it's good.
So what I'm going to, I can see it because I have a whole other screen here. I could also take us out. I could do like that. No, that's not better. That's not even better either. Do you have glasses? Do you have reading?
No, I don't.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
You get a magnifying glass.
But can you hear though when I play it? Can you hear it?
Yes, I can hear it. And I can see somewhat.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, and then you're going to be the dude. So you're going to go first, and I'm going to be sis. So I'm going to go second. I can see it. I apologize.
Oh, check this out. Which one are you doing? Because I can go.
I'm doing the second one. You're doing the first one.
Okay, but which out of which lesson?
We're doing. Oh, right. We're doing lesson 1.
Okay, so I can go in on the app and pull up the.
Oh yeah. You sure can. You sure can. You sure can.
We
Sure.
got it.
Which is not going to be helpful for the folks that are using a different program, but you get a magnifying glass or get your readers together. And so I want this to be like what is it? Like I don't know, like improv, not improv. What is it called?
What?
Role playing. Role playing. So the idea is we're at a cafe or some such, because they're always at some sort of cafe. And D. Ray wants to know if I understand English. And I am going to be no, I don't. I do not. So this is what this is. This is we are actually in Puerto Rico right now.
Hey.
Cafe in Puerto Rico. And D. Ray is trying to holler at some lady.
Oh, hold up.
He trying to holler, and this is the conversation. Do you have it up?
Yeah, I got it. I'm pretty ain't gonna be able to see. I'm gonna take these shades off.
Right, it's already small.
I can't see what I'm saying.
So we at a cafe. The breeze is breezing. We got the wait a minute. And it's so fabulous, right? You can hear the waves in the background, and it's just, I'm eating my fruit. I'm in here. I'm eating my fruit. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play play the line, and then D-Ray is going to say the line to me, and then I'm going to play the line. I'm going to say my line, and I'm going to keep going back and forth, and then we're going to try to do it without needing to play it. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, so, and scene.
Disculpe, señorita. ¿Entiende inglés?
Disculpe, señorita. ¿Entiende inglés?
No, señor. No entiendo.
No, señor. No entiendo. So, do you know? Wait, we'll just go through the whole thing and then we'll go back.
Hablo español. Un poco.
Hablo español un poco.
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
Sí, señorita.
Sí, señorita.
So, this is what was said. What did you say in your first line?
Excuse me, do you understand English?
Excuse me, what?
Excuse me, miss.
Yep.
Excuse me, miss. Do you understand English?
And I said, no, sir, I do not understand. And then you said.
And then I said, I gotta go back. What did I say? Oh, do you?
Oh, it's not a question.
No. What did I say?
You said hablo español.
Oh, do you speak Spanish?
No,
I speak Spanish.
You speak Spanish what? Your favorite word.
Oh, a little bit.
So hablo, this is what I learned. That hablo is I and habla is you. So when you say hablo español un poco, I speak Spanish a little.
I got lost in the script.
No, that's all right. That's all right. We're gonna do it again.
I'm good. Let's do it.
And then es usted norteamericano, I'm asking if he is from America, and they don't say American because all of this that we're on, this whole continent is American. So they distinguish what we consider American as North American. And then what did you say? Was sí, señorita?
Yes, miss.
Yes. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna play it. No, we're just gonna do it again, and you're gonna go faster, okay?
Right.
And then we're gonna do it one more time with them saying it and then us repeating it, and then we're gonna do it faster, like we know what we're doing, okay?
Okay. Wait.
And this is lesson 1, by the way. And you see we struggling. I'm on 8, and we still come on, ready?
Disculpe, señorita. ¿Entiende inglés?
Disculpe, señorita. ¿Y entiende inglés?
No, señor. No entiendo.
No, señor. No entiendo.
Hablo español. Un poco.
Hablo español un poco.
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
Sí, señorita.
All right.
Sí, señorita.
Yes. All right. So now we're gonna go faster. You ready? We're not gonna play it. Now you just gonna ask me, and I'm gonna. So we in. Now we in the club. Now we in the club.
I gotta pull up on you, push up on you.
Come on, ready? Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead, you start.
All right. Disculpe, entiendo inglés.
You missed the señorita part.
Señorita.
Do it again. Do it again.
All right, guys. All right. Disculpe, señorita. ¿Entiende inglés?
No, señor. No entiendo.
Hablo. What? Oh, shit. Oops. See, you can practice and you can get it good in practice, but real time is totally different.
But you have it in you're reading it. You
mine is actually, mine is actually, it has most of that, but then yours there changes. Mine is, yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Well, just say, you're saying hablo español.
Okay, there you go. No, it's 2 different ones. Okay. Like, look. Let me see.
Mm-mm.
You can't see that. Okay, but I got it down. I got the right one.
Okay. So you let's start over. Ready and go.
Disculpe, señorita. He attended. Yo, why can't I just start there first? Are you first?
No, you're first.
Okay. We skipped.
Disculpe, señorita. Entiende inglés.
Okay, I got it. Disculpe, entiende inglés.
No, señor. No entiendo.
¿Entiende español?
You say hablo español un poco.
Look at this.
Are you sure you have the same script?
It has different.
Just look at the screen. Just look at the screen. Look at the screen. It's right there.
Hey, relax, señorita. How you say relax? How you say relax in Spanish?
Sagittarius, we got 2 levels.
Pause. How you say pause?
Or we are hype. There is no in between.
I got you. It's all good. Okay, I'm trying to look at the screen. Okay, this little screen.
See, okay. D-Ray is going to be the reason why we don't do this. D-Ray is going to be.
And I got the side big screen over here too, and it's just not big enough.
Wait.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
I'll
take it back to that. Yeah, there we go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Maybe I can do this. Can I zoom on my Google?
There isn't a way that I can make it.
I can zoom in on my end. I can zoom in on my whole.
Look, is that better?
What you just do? I just took it up to.
No, I just made it bigger. Go ahead. Now you can see it. Now go.
Okay. Disculpe, señorita, entiende inglés.
No, señor, no entiendo.
Hablo español un poco.
¿Es usted norteamericano?
Sí, señorita. Yeah, you see that? I put some
Number because
actually
you
at
know
the end. Sí, señorita. Was it worth the wait?
it wasn't. No, it was. Just kidding. All right, so essentially this was a conversation where this dude was like, excuse me, miss, right? Do you understand English? And I was like, no, I don't understand. He was like, you speak Spanish? He said, I speak Spanish a little bit. You're like, oh, are you from America? And he was like, yeah, I am. That wasn't a really rich conversation, but it was. So now we're gonna do lesson 2, the same thing.
50 Cent should have came on when I said I speak Spanish a little bit, and you could have danced. That should have came on.
So now, but see, do you see how we keep learning from the from little snafus? Now I know I do have a whole touchscreen computer. Now I know how to make it.
See that? Level up. Yeah.
All right, so this is another.
You was just gonna make me squint. You was gonna make me like, and blame it on me.
Listen, and now I know that I can do that. Okay, so this is a conversation from lesson 2. We're gonna take this as long as we can take it. We're at 7. We have about 10 more minutes for this portion, so we might get through lesson 3 or 4. I don't know. We're just gonna keep playing, and this is fun. And so I would like for more of us to be able to do this. This is another reason. If you join, it is free to join. Patreon.com/Envy McKee. You come in from, that in the 7 o'clock hour, this is when we're going to be practicing Spanish. I would like for more of us, like right now it's me and D-Ray. But if there are 5 people who want to join, you'll get the link and you can be on, and you too. What I'd like it to be equal number male people and female people, but whatever's here, we just keep practicing. You feel what I'm saying? And it gets fun, and you go, okay, let me practice my Spanish, and then you go back so that you can, pronounce it correctly and stuff. It's fun. It's fun. We got this. This is only our 2nd week, y'all. All right. So on this one, I go first and you go second. So we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to play the thing, and then I'm going to repeat what is said, and then I'm going to do it for D-Ray, and we're going to keep going, and then we'll do that twice, and then we'll go back and do it without it. I'm trying to think of what I feel like I'm just yelling for no reason. So I don't know maybe we're walking down the street in Cuba and I'm trying to get his attention. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Señor.
Señor.
Sí, señorita.
Sí, señorita.
Disculpe, ¿habla español?
Disculpe, ¿habla español?
No, no hablo español.
No hablo español.
¿Entiende un poco?
¿Entiende un poco? Hold on.
Sí, un poco.
Sí, un poco.
¿Habla inglés?
¿Habla inglés?
Sí, hablo inglés.
Sí, hablo inglés.
Okay, so for my line, I'm calling you. I'm like, sir. And you go what?
I go, yes, miss.
Yeah, basically he's like, yes.
You're yelling at me. Why are you yelling at me, miss? Do you know me, miss?
Right. That's right. That C senorita is layered. He's like, what do you want?
Yes,
baby?
miss.
What do you want? Why are you bothering me?
Come on, you a little lady with a big mouth.
Listen. and then I'm going, excuse me, do you understand Spanish? No, do you speak Spanish? Disculpe, excuse me. Habla español means, do you speak Spanish? And then he goes, what?
And I go, oh, like, no, I don't speak Spanish. Right? This time I think I feel like she startled me at first, right? I'm sorry. I was like, ho. But now she came back and just, asked me
Now I'm trying to be calm. And
Yeah,
he's like, no, I don't even want to talk to
calmed
you.
down. Yeah, she calmed down. So we cool.
And then I go, do you understand a little? Like, do you understand a little? Not even a little bit? And then what do you say? And then what do
I
you
say,
say?
yes. I understand a little bit. It definitely, not a lot, baby girl, but a little bit.
A little bit. And then I said, do you speak English? And then you said what?
Say yes, I speak English.
Okay, so now we're gonna do this one more time. I don't feel like we need to play because this is not hard languaging. I feel like we can just do the back and forth. You ready? Do you have it? We can do it if you want. Do you need to hear it again?
No.
Okay. Señor.
Sí, señorita.
Disculpe, ¿habla español?
No, hablo español.
¿Entiende un poco?
Sí, un poco.
¿Habla inglés?
Sí, hablo inglés.
Okay, yes, honey. This is getting more like a theater. I love it. I love it.
This is pretty cool. Un poco.
Where did we go here? Did it move or something? Oh, there's more.
Oh.
There's more.
We still rolling.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's start over. I didn't know there was more. Hold on. Hold your mule. There's more. It goes down. Okay.
Oh,
So
easy.
let's start over. Are ready? Señor.
Sí, señorita.
Disculpe, ¿habla español?
No hablo español.
¿Entiende un poco?
Sí, un poco.
¿Habla inglés?
Sí, hablo inglés.
Ah, usted es norteamericano.
Where am I?
On the back.
Sí.
So essentially the rest of it just when I asked if he speaks English and he was like, yes, I speak English. She's like, oh, so you from America.
And I've probably been like, sí.
3 of Pim's.
So we're going to do one more because we're at the 25. We're going to do one more. So let me make sure this one's short again. Okay, so one more. And you see, they're not that hard. And the idea is that we just practice. You get used to saying the words. Like D-Ray and I were talking earlier, and there's this song that I love by the singer named Ray. It has nothing to do with learning Spanish at all. She's from England, but she's dope. And there's this part in the song, you might have heard it. It's called Where Is My Husband? Oh, you know what? I don't want to play because I don't want to get on sidetracked. I'll play it at the end. And there's a rhythm to what she's saying that when you first learn it, you have to learn it slow because the words that she's singing are really fast. And then she's like, I can't remember right now because I'm in my mind is in Spanish, but I will play it at the end so you can understand what I'm saying. In order for me to learn how to sing it, I had to say it slow and just kept saying it. And then I said faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And then you put the melody on it. And I feel like that's a very good lesson here, that it's not that these things are hard. Once you know the basics, you can sight read and know pretty much what you're saying. But the idea is you say it slow and you get your tongue used to saying it. You get used to saying it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to know how to do the accents. My accent is nowhere near. I still think in French sometimes. Like, it's crazy because I'm like, but the idea is to get your mind and your mouth to agree. And you just keep practicing these, what seems simple. Oh, I don't need to say buenos dias. Yes, you do. You know, get your mind and your mouth, acclimated, and then you can say it faster. It's the same thing. And D-Ray and I are both musicians, so I think musically, and I'm assuming he thinks musically. So for me, it's not about perfection. It's just about progress. Every time we practice this, every time we come in the space and all of us get together and you can say the words and you have somebody to say it with, first of all, it's fun. And then second of all, you get used to doing it. And so the more of us that we can be in here practicing on different levels, it's going to be people. That's my intention for this, is to have people who are expert speakers who just think it's fun, have people who are new, have people have people in the middle, and then we just practice on different levels, and then also get to learn from the people who are native speakers. We don't say that. We don't say it like that. We say it like this. So we continue to become robust. And like I said, in 5 months' time, we're going to be ready for Puerto Rico. You hear me? Ready. All right, so this is the last one we're going to do because I'm long-winded. So this one, right? So this one, you're going to start, Darnell, and I'm going to answer you. And there's no more. It's not long. This one is short. So we're going to listen to it. He's going to say after he listened, then we're going to go back and forth, and then we're going to say what was said, and then we're going to go back and do it again. And I don't know what this scene is, but we'll find out what the scene is after we hear it. You ready?
Ready.
Buenos días, señora.
Buenos días, señora.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Días.
¿Cómo está? ¿Bien?
¿Cómo está? Bien.
No muy bien. No entiendo español.
No muy bien. No entiendo español.
Sí, entiende. Habla muy bien.
Sí, entiende. Habla muy bien.
Gracias.
Gracias. So I feel like this is another one of them club episodes where dude is trying to holler. So he walks up. He's like, "How you doing, sis?" And I'm like, "Hi." And then he's like, "How you doing? You good?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not good because I don't understand Spanish," which I do not feel like is a thing that people do, but whatever. And then you say what, D?
Well, I say, hey, see, I understand. I speak it very well, though.
No, you saying me. You saying me. You're not asking me. You're like, you said, see, you understand.
I understand. See, you speak.
You speak very well. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So we're going to do it again.
That's the difference, everyone. Habla. You got to remember, habla and hablo. Right.
So when he says habla, that means the person he's talking to. When he says hablo, that means himself.
Right.
So hablo.
And buenos dias is good morning, right?
Yeah, buenos dias is good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. This time, señorita is miss.
Senora, yeah.
Ma'am.
So he knows that I'm married, but he's still trying to holler.
Well, you don't necessarily have to be married. You could just be older. I'm probably gonna I know that you ain't a youngster. You might be a cougar.
Now we have to do one more. Now after this we have to do one more because D-Ray is talking junk. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one more time. And the scene is we in the club and D-Ray thinks I'm an old hag. But he's still trying to holler because he's like,
because I mean I'm seasoned myself, you know.
All right, so you start.
All right. Buenos dias, señora.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Bien?
No muy bien. No entiendo español.
Sí, entiende. Habla muy bien.
Gracias. So his compliment is, no, you really do speak well. You really, like, that's your line?
Yeah. See, yeah, I should have put that in it. Yeah, like
that's
like yeah, you sound good for old head.
4 of Pim's.
You sound good.
Especially when we are in the big 8.
That is so mean. Okay, so this one is a little harder. So this one, I think this is 4. I think we're at 4. So this one's a little bit harder, but I want us to end with something a little zhuzh, you know what I mean? So usted, muy bien, gracias, habla inglés. Okay, so these conversations are basically, do you speak Spanish or do you not? Do you speak English or do you not? They're not, we are not burning down the world with this language in these early stages, and that's okay.
Right. And these are the basic things that we're talking about. Like, that should be like the goal, the standard goal. Whatever level that you know, some of us we learn at different levels. Some of us have a higher appetite, blah, blah, blah. But I would think that the basic goal should be able to say these basic things. Like, hi, good morning, how are you? Like, something that you can use to get around when you get in this country, and you just won't be just totally lost. You know, you can ask where a restaurant is. You know, where hotels, tourist things, some basic stuff you should be able to say.
Traveler things. We are not tourists. We are travelers.
Even better.
We are travelers.
That is it. We are travelers.
So I want to see who goes with this one.
Buenas noches. ¿Cómo está?
Stop it. So I'm going to go first this time. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to say how she says it, and then D is going to go, then I'm going to go, then he's going to go. Blah, blah, blah. You know the drill by now. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Buenas noches. ¿Cómo está?
Buenas noches. ¿Cómo está?
Bien, gracias. ¿Usted?
Bien, gracias. ¿Usted?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Habla inglés?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Habla inglés?
No, no hablo inglés. Hablo español. ¿Entiende español?
No, no hablo inglés. Hablo español. ¿Entiende español?
Un poco, pero no muy bien. Soy norteamericana. ¿De dónde es usted?
Un poco, pero no muy bien. Soy norteamericana. ¿De dónde es usted?
Soy de México.
Soy de México.
Yes. So this conversation, we learn buenas noches. And just so that you know, it's buenos días, and buenas noches. Buenas noches. Good evening is feminine, by the way. So it's buenas noches, ¿cómo está? I'm basically asking him how, like, good evening, how you doing? And you're saying what, D?
I'm saying good, thank you. And you?
Yep. And I say, very well, thank you. Do you speak English? And he says,
No, I don't speak English. I speak Spanish. Do you understand Spanish?
And I say, a little bit, but not very well. I'm North American. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Yep. So that's what and you see, it's a little bit, it's the same kind of energy in the conversation, but it's a little bit more involved because we are built on the thing. So I want to do it one more time. I want to give it a scene. Want to give it a scene. Okay, what?
No, you say nighttime is feminine because Charles said nighttime is the right time.
It's the right time. That's right. Speak the truth.
You know, to be with the one.
Where are we? We're in Puerto Rico, and we are shopping somewhere nice, or maybe not. Maybe I don't want to be shopping. That's so. We're in Puerto Rico. We're touring a farm, and you are visiting from. You are an Afro-Mexican from Mexico, and you at the farm touring.
I see my afro.
Yup, there you go. And that's what the conversation is about. Buenas noches, ¿cómo está?
Bien, gracias. ¿Usted?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Habla inglés?
No hablo inglés, hablo español. ¿Entiende español?
Un poco, pero no muy bien. Soy norteamericana. ¿De dónde es usted?
Soy de México.
That was fun. Do you want to do one more hard one?
Sure. It's fun.
You sure?
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
I like
it. Hold on.
We'll do one more because this is fun.
Gusta mucho.
Being in a club.
This is lesson 5 of
Being in a club to practice is fun. it's more fun than doing it by yourself. And knowing that every Wednesday we're going to be doing this, and then you can come on here too and practice too. Can you see?
Perfect.
Okay.
So you got it.
Yeah.
Go, girl. Ow.
All right. So this one, you go first.
Disculpe, señora.
All right. So I'm going to play. I don't have to tell you. You know what it is by now. All right. Ready? And.
Disculpe, señora.
Disculpe, señora.
Sí, señor.
Sí, señor.
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
¿Dónde está el hotel? Oh, that one.
Yes, this one's hard.
This one's harder when they run it all together. ¿Dónde
Here,
está el
I'm going to
hotel?
play it again. I'm going to play it again.
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
El Hotel Fernández está aquí.
El Hotel Fernández está aquí.
¿Y el restaurante Bolívar? ¿Dónde está?
I'll play it again. I'll play it again. I'll play it again.
¿Y el restaurante Bolívar? ¿Dónde está?
Y el restaurante Bolivia. ¿Dónde está?
Está allí.
Está allí.
¿Dónde?
¿Dónde?
Allí, señor.
Allí, señor. So we're going to do it again. This is where it gets complicated, because it's not that the words are hard. We know exactly what's being said. He's saying in the beginning, excuse me, Mrs. Excuse me, Miss, essentially he's saying, excuse me, lady. And I'm saying, what do you want?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Why are you disturbing me, calling me ma'am?
Do I look like a ma'am to you?
Do I look like a ma'am to you?
Most ma'ams want to be senoritas. They want to be miss.
And then he goes, do you know where Hotel Fernandez is? And I'm saying Hotel Fernandez is over there. No, it's here. Hotel Fernandez is here. Aquí is here.
Aquí.
And he said, and what about the Bolivar restaurant? And I want to say that restaurante has been the challenge of my practice, but I'm getting better at it. The way they say restaurante, it's like, for me, like it's very Portuguese how they their R's, and it's very complicated for me, but I'm working it out.
¿Y el restaurante Bolívar?
But now
¿Dónde está?
I feel like I'm saying it better. Y el restaurante Bolivar, ¿dónde está? So he's basically like, where's that? And then I said, that's over there. The restaurante Bolivar, that's over there. And then he said, where? Over there, sir. I'm basically, can't you see where I'm pointing?
Now I'm sir now, huh? Okay.
Yeah, you are sir. Senor and sir.
You ma'am, I guess I got to be sir.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna play it again, and then
my practice one is the hotel. That, just like with you with restaurant, that one was getting me. I kept playing it over and over and over, trying to get it, because the way he's saying it all ran together, like está el hotel Fernandez. You know what I'm saying? Play it for me one time.
Yeah, I'm about to play it right now.
That hotel one.
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández? Okay.
You see, he said it great.
Okay.
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
Got it. ¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández? Hotel.
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
So what it looks like to me is they say ¿Dónde está el? Estar is one thing. So it's ¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández? ¿Dónde está the? It's not like we're saying it. ¿Dónde está? We're saying ¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández? But it's ¿Dónde está el? It's ¿Dónde está for Hotel for? It's almost like the L is not even there. ¿Dónde está Hotel Fernández?
¿Dónde está?
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está Hotel Fernández?
Okay, put style.
Yeah.
Put L and style together.
Hotel Fernández. Okay, let's go again. I'm gonna play them, and then we can do it. Ready?
Okay.
Disculpe, señora.
Disculpe, señora.
Sí, señor.
Sí, señor.
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
Mm-hmm.
El Hotel Fernández está aquí.
El Hotel Fernández está aquí.
¿Y el restaurante Bolívar? ¿Dónde está?
Y el restaurante Bolívar, ¿dónde está?
Está allí.
Está allí. Está allí.
Yes.
¿Dónde?
¿Dónde?
Allí, señor.
Allí, senor. You can even hear it in her voice. She's like, it's over there. I just said it was over there.
I mean, I was going to ask you, did you want to go? Did you want something to eat?
No, I don't. Okay,
You
so
sound like you're hungry. You're a little bit grumpy because
you called me senor.
Because I called you ma'am. That's what
You called me
can't
ma'am.
get back.
Because you called me ma'am. All right, so this time we're going to do it without playing it. So you start and go.
Disculpe, señora.
Sí, senor.
¿Dónde está el Hotel Fernández?
El Hotel Fernández está aquí.
Y el restaurante Bolívar, ¿dónde está?
Está allí.
¿Dónde?
Está allí, señor. Allí.
Adios.
There's no muchas gracias, nothing. He was like, get out of my face.
MF and O's. Adi MF and O's. MFN.
He said, vamos. Vamos. So, wasn't that fun? That was fun.
That was cool. That was real fun.
So that is what we will be doing on Wednesdays. We'll be practicing our Spanish. We're going to do the business first, which is discovering there's going to be something that we learn, whether I bring somebody in here to teach us something, or I find videos that we can look at. The idea is to learn something new every Wednesday. The business kind of is handled in the 6 o'clock hour. So we're going to, I'm going to give you updates on memberships. I'm going to, and shout out to Stephen Collins and Boomy Moses, our two very first paid members. And so we're going to make sure that we understand the membership. We're going to give you updates on the trip to Puerto Rico so you can get your mind right. Right now, it's like hold your mule. It's happening either the end of March or the middle of April. So keep those. I'm talking March 28th. The one date is, and the next date is April 18th, I believe. They're both Saturdays, and they both fly out of Miami. So they fly out of Miami and they fly back. So you have to work out in your mind. And I want to say that the cruises they're like around like $2,200 per person, which is really good for this brand. And we're looking for ways to bring the cost even down. But and when I tell you everything is included except for the excursions. And I also want to work out, like for us, if we have like 10, 12, 15 people, for us to be able to, even 20, for us to be able to do everything together if we want to. Do you know what I mean? Like we can go on the tours together, we can do excursions together, we can basically have our meetups. But if you are one of those people that don't want to do it together, you don't have to. But we work out. I know that we would have one big dinner at the end, and this is like a 7-day situation. We'd have one big dinner at the end where it'd be some sort of theme. We can eat dinner at night together. I mean, we literally could do all the things if we in a vibe, and that helps us keep it immersive. And if we have people who are good Spanish speakers, we can help us to stay in the rhythm. And then once we go ashore and we stay immersive, because that's the whole idea. We learn the language and we want to speak it confidently. So that's that. So every week we're going to learn more about the trip, get ourselves ramped up. I'm going to check in about your working out. I've been on my joint every day. Yes, honey. We said it before, I'm using True Training from Massey RS. You can go to, I think it's masseyrs.com. I think it is. No, it's True Training, truetraining.com. And pick a program. I just so happened to many years ago have invested in this program and I never really used it. And now I'm using it. Use what you have. It doesn't matter as long as you are moving. If you have weights, great. If you don't have weights, use water bottles. Like this is not about buying new. You don't need anything. Use what you have. You can get bands if you have bands. I know you got something because everybody does. We all buy crap we don't use. We all have full of crap we don't use. Now is the time to pull it out. If you got a bike that's has clothes on it, take the clothes off. If you got a rowing machine that you're using as a cat toy, take the cat off of it and use it. Use what you have. Use what you have. You can walk around the block. The point is, I personally, when we get in our big ages, we got to use weights. So that's very important for us. So make sure that you have some sort of resistance if you actually need it and you have it to use. Yes, I give you permission to go buy whatever you want to, but I'm saying you don't have to. You don't have to use what you have until you know what I mean? Because a lot of times we will invest in stuff and not use it, and now it's a waste. And now you go, oh, you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? That our next meeting is on Sunday. We will be doing Sunday dinner. Our recipe is mofongo. We're doing Puerto Rican mofongo. I mean, whatever. Like, I know that there's a battle between the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans and their mofongo. I don't know which one is which. I just know that we're doing mofongo. And we're going to learn a little bit about mofongo.
You want to see both, right?
Well, I'm not making two different separate dishes, but they can argue. The Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans can argue over whose mofongo is better. That's my minute.
We go on the cruise and we go to both places. And you can go
right.
And then I guess we can do a live like.
Good point. Good point. Prayerfully, there are plant-based versions for both of these things. So that's the business. We will be back in this space on Sunday for Sunday dinner. Same bat time, same bat station. It will be broadcasting on all the things, and it's from 6 to 8. It's probably, I don't know. I'm gonna do my due diligence.
You made a lot. I wanted to make it with you. You made a lot. You still got some?
I finished it. I finished it yesterday. I made some more yesterday. I still have a little bit more of the filling. I did not mean to make that much, but I did, and it was really good. It was even better the next day. I still added too much milk. There was nothing I could do to fix that. Don't add too much milk. In fact, you don't even need it. Don't even add it if you are just don't do what I do.
You made milk duds?
No. I made mashed potatoes like how I make mashed potatoes where they're creamy, and that's not what the recipe needed. But I got it together. I think that's all the business. I don't know who's going to be on next week, but this is the space that we will be practicing. We'll be practicing our Spanish again. If you want more information about Club Star People, go to patreon.com/Envy McKee. It is free to join. This is fun, and the more of us who are in this, it's going to be more fun. Like, I'm so excited. Like, this is super fun. Thank you so much, D-Ray, for coming on and being a part of this and practicing your Spanish with me. And I think that's all the business. That's all. Go to patreon.com/Envy McKee. Patreon.com/Envy McKee. Patreon.com/Envy McKee. It is free to join Club Star People for our premiere season. We're learning Spanish this year, and we're traveling to Spanish-speaking places. All right, we're getting off now because I feel like we've done everything. Okay. Maybe I should check.
Dance it out with a Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah. Good idea. Let's get some Bad.
Oh, y'all, we're gonna know some. We're gonna know some of what Bad Bunny is saying.
Yeah,
we're gonna just be sitting there just dancing to the beat sound nice. You don't know what he's saying. We're gonna know what he's saying.
We're gonna know what he's saying. I'm so excited. Oh, I wanted to play a little bit of Ray. I promised I was gonna play a little bit of Ray, and then I don't know what happened here. I promised I was going to show you about when we were talking about language and how you learn something. No, one says. All right, hold on. My computer's going to start doing the thing that it was doing before, so I don't want to do too much stuff. So maybe I'm not going to do this. Maybe Spirit is telling me, get off of here while you still can.
It did try to trap me. It never let me off, but I just stayed on and you came back and we were good. But
Like he's like,
put you in Matrix jail.
Right. It's like you doing all of the things. You're doing everything, but I'm telling you to do. This is not a Ray conversation. We could be.
That was nothing but the devil. Shame the devil.
Listen.
Can't stop no flow from God's people.
Yeah, it's I don't. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. It's,
moving with purpose and adding value.
what we have to come up with a different song because this is not letting me do it.
DJ Envy McKee.
I feel like this is not a good.
In the mix.
Yeah, no, it's not letting me.
No, no.
It's not letting me. So that's good. Okay, so no song. We just pretend like this song. All right, thank you so much, E-Ray. Thank you to all those who came through and was part of this our second Club Star People meeting. Again, it's going to keep getting better the more that we do this. I love you, Levine Heil. What is it? Buenas noches. What else?
Hey, buenas noches.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
See you on Sunday.
Yes. Adios.
I wanted a Spanish club, so I'm making a Spanish club. And I want to learn about Afro-Puerto Rican culture. I want to learn about bamba. I want to learn about salsa. I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to go to the Dominican Republic. I want to go to all the places, and I want to be fluent in Spanish. And so if you want to be fluent in Spanish, this is the club for you. There'll be elements that you have to do yourself. Like I said, I'm using Pimsleur. You can use Pimsleur. If you don't want to use Pimsleur, you can use whatever you want because I'm not over your shoulder helping you practice. I like Pimsleur because it's 30 minutes a day. And this is not an ad. It's 30 minutes a day, 30 days in a month. And then you finish Spanish 1. And then we move on to Spanish 2. So in 4 months' time, we'll be ready for Bad Bunny. In 5 months' time, we'll be ready for Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. Again, the next element of this is working out. If you don't want to work out, you don't have to work out. But I personally want to look and feel my best for these trips that we're going on in 2026 to all these Spanish-speaking places. And I want to look great for the cameras and all the things. So I'm working out. Again, you can go to patreon.com, Envy McKee, and you can read about Club Star People. And all the things that I talked about in this video are highlighted in a physical document that you can read at your leisure.